You oversmoke, so you must know something.
I can always overspeak because that's what I'm going to do.
She happy. I ain't got money because I'm going to make sure that. So what's the problem with you with me?
Many men define themselves by their ability to interact with women. And there's a bunch of men who tell you that on this platform or all platforms. I'm going to tell you right now, any man who tells you that you define yourself by the way you deal with women, or that women define your value, or that the game tells you this, or that the market tells you this, man, they're damn nowhere to get the lies. But I know you came here to get the truth. Welcome to the Alphasphere.
Welcome to the Alphasphere, the only place on the planet that's totally engulfed in positivity and totally submerged in alpha energy. I'm your host, Dr. BOA.
Them boys don't know God. And if you don't know God, yeah, you apply your own masculinity and your own masculine value to something as fickle as the interest of a woman. And I mean that. Whoever done said it, they lying to you. Let's take a listen, man.
What does it mean to be a man?
It means that no matter what you do, it's never good enough. We're supposed to pay for dinner. We're supposed to open doors for them. We're supposed to help them carry heavy stuff. We're supposed to call them ma'am. And nowadays, that's insulting. Means your mental health does not fucking matter. Male suicides make up 3 times the amount of female suicides. I was in the hospital for 11 days on suicide watch. They put me in counseling for maybe 2 months, and then they just sent me on my way. And guys don't open up about their problems because nobody cares. You're just told to get up and walk it off. So why even bother opening up about it, right? It means every time you meet a woman, she automatically thinks that you could possibly be a predator and they have to carry pepper spray and tasers to defend themselves against you. No matter how good we are, a woman could easily just divorce us, take half our money and our kids. If you're unhappy in a relationship, that's your own damn problem. But if a woman's unhappy in a relationship, that's also your problem. Basically, you better be able to provide or you're a loser.
Now,
your body count?
Mine? Mm-hmm. My body count low. I'm actually...
What's your body count?
That's something that I feel like that I'm proudful to say. You know what I'm saying? My body count's super low. Like, you can count on less than 2 hands. But what's your body count?
For real? I kind of stopped counting after I got to like the 340s. Like the 340s, and it was kind of pointless to like keep counting.
What do you mean?
340? I don't understand what the problem is. That's the past. Like, let the past be the past. Like,
hell no!
Oh my god.
340?
Are you kidding me?
340
I
what?
didn't want to fight. You weren't supposed to ask me that. If you had a problem with it, it's the past.
The past my ass?
You're married.
How? Give me my shit back.
You liked it, so you put a ring on it.
I fucked up. Give it back.
What do you mean?
Take this off you. Don't touch me with them filthy ass hands.
Filthy?
That is fucking disgusting.
Why?
You're a whore.
Did you just call me?
Give me my ring back.
Did you just call me a whore?
Bro, that's nasty as fuck. Now, I need a whole new after I just found out that. I'm not gonna lie, that's nasty, bro.
340 is really not that many.
That many what?
People. It's not. If you think about it.
I'm going to tell y'all like this, man. In the reality of life, this is why you never apply your value to your interaction with a woman. You got to be a man. You got to understand that you the king. I treat a woman like a queen, but she got to realize I'm the goddamn king. She got to wrap her mind around the concept that I'm the king. So in this castle, what I say goes. She blessed enough to be in the castle, in the position she in. And many men don't take that mindset with women. They don't take the mindset that when you come into my world, this is a blessing to you. We live in a society that's telling men that you are blessed if you get this woman, if you can blah, blah, blah. They take this, he who founded the wife founded a good thing. I mean, if you marry a woman, you found a good thing. Most of you men marry women who ain't even wives. Wives are raised to be wives. Wives are groomed to be wives. A woman who has a career ain't no wife. A woman who focuses on her own agenda ain't no wife. A woman who wants you to focus on the things she wants you to focus on ain't no wife. If you putting a woman through school, you ain't got no wife. You got a child. If you got a woman in your house and your house ain't clean and you ain't got no food cooked and your laundry ain't done and then she ain't in there looking good and doing everything she can to be feminine and submissive, you ain't got no woman. You got a roommate. You got a visitor. You got a guest. And many of y'all men put yourself in these situations and you live in this society where there is no man around showing you the things that manhood represents. That's why I created this platform to show you the things that true manhood and masculinity represents. And it ain't got nothing to do with no woman. It ain't got nothing to do with no woman. Truth be told, a wife's only benefit is when you want to procreate. Men only got wives when they want to procreate. Men got wives to leave a legacy. Men got wives to create generational wealth and have someone to leave it to. There is no other benefit to having a wife, dog. Unless you live in this society that convinces you that your life must be tied to your wife, that your value must be tied to her, that if she's happy, then you've done a good job, you're a great man. That's foolishness, man. And you got many men around here perpetuating that energy that women are the prize. And I'll be honest with you, I don't want no prize that somebody else already opened. Can you imagine you a kid on Christmas Day? You've been waiting to open your gifts and you get down there and your brother already opened it. Soon as you come downstairs, you already see what it is. That fool been had it out playing with it. Can you imagine that? That's the society we live in. You're supposed to be happy to get a gift that somebody else already opened. Why? You're a low-level man if you think you got a gift when somebody else already opened it. You're a low-level man if you go play brand new price for a used vehicle. Why you gonna pay 2021 Corvette price for a 1995 Corvette? That's what it seems like you're doing. That's the mindset that is perpetuated in the modern society. Because masculinity, true masculinity, is obsolete. It has been pushed to the background. Men have been told that you have no value. There's no need to be that anymore. That doesn't matter anymore. That doesn't matter anymore. And unfortunately, men are tying all of their value to their interaction with women. And then when that doesn't work out, you have nothing. Because as men, when we dedicate ourselves to something, we're not like women. When we dedicate ourselves to something, we give all of our energy to it. We go hard at it. That's why a man can lose everything in business. Let me tell y'all a story about Pepsi, man. Y'all know Pepsi is one of the, and not just the soft drink, but Pepsi is one of the biggest businesses in the world. PepsiCo is one of the biggest businesses in the world. You'll be surprised the number of companies they got under there. But do you know the first two owners of Pepsi had to file bankruptcy and sell the patent and the rights to the name, the logo and everything? Now look at it. Beating Coca-Cola in a whole bunch of different ways, contrary to popular belief. So when you think about it, guys don't understand that it takes a minute to build something. But the thing about it is, if you put everything you have into something, you may not bounce back. That may be it for that thing. So are you going to do that for something that can set you straight for life? Are you going to do something that can set your children straight for their lives, your children? Are you going to throw all of yourself into a woman who can wake up the next day and say, okay, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. And that's real. That's what I want you men to focus on, man. Stop believing that you have to focus your energy on getting, pleasing, and keeping a woman. It's her job to please and keep you. You are the prize. Why are you the prize? Damn it, because I said you are. That's why. You were created as the prize. She was created as a helpmeet. And now some kind of way, men have decided that it's okay to be a helpmeet. How you gonna be a helpmeet to a woman, bro? That's what drains you of all your masculine energy, all your power. You've allowed yourself to become the helpmeet of a woman. And that's crazy, man. Yo, man, my dad kicked me out when I was 18. Now I'm 23 and making money legally. Got my own spot in a Benz, and now he's trying to start beef with me. It's my birthday. I thought he would at least be happy for me, man. Here's another thing. That's a very valuable lesson. It's the same thing as emotionally tying yourself to a woman. You can't emotionally tie yourself to the approval of anyone. Now, I know it's a little bit tougher for your dad because you're his bloodline. There's a distinct spiritual connection there, but you're just 23. Your goal is to detach yourself from it. It's going to be tough, but you got to work on it. You got to work on detaching yourself from that. You understand? You have to. And the bottom line is you have to remember, if you don't remember anything else, that no one owes you to be happy for your accomplishments. That's why you got to streamline yourself with the Most High, because he's the only one that's going to reward you for your accomplishments, reward you for sticking through, reward you for not giving up. Everyone else, you can't, even when people seem like they're happy, you can't trust their happiness. You can't trust it. Like Philem said, you should be so happy for yourself that anyone else's happiness pales in comparison. Man, listen, I don't accept birthday gifts and all that, man. People like, man, what you want? Oh, a chick asked me, what you want for? I don't want nothing. If God woke me up that morning, you already late. You should have gave me something yesterday. You're too late now. God woke me up, gave me another chance to grind for another year. Uh-oh, it's over now. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I need is my self-motivation, bro. I look at myself. Because here's the thing that I want you to understand. You're still young, ambitious hustler. You're still young, but I want you to remember this. You look at that time when you got kicked out and look at where you are right now. And who was there with you every day? There was only one person that was there with you every day. I'm talking about one human person now. There was only one human being who was there with you every day, every step of the way, no matter what you dealt with. And I don't know your real name, but that was Ambitious Hustler. Wasn't nobody else there with you. Your dad the one kicked you out. He wasn't there with you. So you got to keep in mind, when you're out here living this way, man, you have to understand that the experience that you have in this life is meant for you to learn from, meant for you to learn self-love, self-respect, self-value, self-worth, self-growth, be self-made. It's meant for you to be all of that. So I get where you're coming from, but man, you got to swell up your reserves, man. You got to swell up your armor, because this won't be the last of the attacks that you get from people who shouldn't be attacking you. That's just the world we live in, man. Just the world we live in.